So in Module 13, we have a packet tracer activity entitled Configure a Wireless Network. First, you must download this. And as you can see, I already downloaded it. Packet Tracer Configure a Wireless Network. Objectives: connect a wireless router, configure the wireless router, connect a wired device to the wireless router, connect a wireless device to the wireless router, and add an AP to the network to extend wireless coverage, update default router settings, and also the introduction. In this activity, you will configure a wireless router and an access point to accept wireless clients and route IP packets. Furthermore, you will also update some of the default settings. So guys, for us to be able to understand the following and to perfect the packet tracer activity, just follow the instruction correctly. So part 1, connect to a wireless router. Step 1, connect admin to WR. So let's do this. Admin. Let's add a connection, copper straight through from admin, fast Ethernet 0 to WR, gigabit Ethernet 1. And then, now disconnected. So let's see. Now Now that we are done in step 1, let's go to step 2, configure admin to use DHCP. So to reach the WR management page, admin must communicate on the network. A wireless router usually includes a DHCP server, and the DHCP server is usually enabled by default on the LAN. Admin will receive IP address information from the DHCP server on WR. So click admin and select the desktop tab. Click IP configuration and select DHCP. So let's begin. Admin, desktop, IP configuration, select DHCP. Okay. So as you can see, the DHCP request is successful. So, question, what is the IP address of the computer? So the IP address of the computer is 192.168.0.100. Then what is the subnet mask of the computer? 255.255.255.0 is the subnet mask of the computer. So what is the default gateway of the computer? Of course, 192.168.0.1. So close the IP configuration window. So let's continue to close. So now let's proceed to the step 3, connect to the WR web interface. So in the desktop tab on admin, choose web browser. In the desktop tab on admin, choose web browser. And then enter 192.168.0.1 in the URL. So let's type 192.168.0.1 in the URL. file to, so enter 192.168.0.1 in the URL field to open the web configuration page of the wireless router. So use admin for both the username and password. So let's go admin. So admin for the username, and of course in the password, admin also. Okay. So under the network setup heading on the basic setup page, notice the IP address range for the DHCP server. So going back here, so this is the IP address range for the DHCP server. Next, step 4. Configure the internet port of WR. So in this step, WR is configured to route the packets from the wireless clients to internet. You will configure the internet port on WR to connect to the internet. So let's do this. So under the internet setup at the top of the basic setup page, change the internet IP address method from automatic configuration DHCP to static IP. So let's proceed. Internet setup, automatic configuration, DHCP to static IP. So as you can see, the static IP. Next is type the IP address to be assigned to the internet interface as follows. So internet IP address 209.165.200.225. Next is subnet mask 255.255.255.252. In default gateway 209.165.200.226. The DNS server 209.165.201.1. So yeah, here scroll down the page and click Save Settings. Let's see, save settings. So note, if you get a request timeout message, close the admin window and wait for the orange lights to turn into green triangles. Click the fast forward button to make this happen faster. Then reconnect to WR from admin's browser using the process explained in step 3. So this is the fast forward button. So going back, to verify connectivity, open a new web browser and navigate to www.cisco.pka server. Admin web browser. Note, it may take a few seconds for the network to converge. Click fast forward time or Alt D to speed up the process. But here we go. The server, Cisco Packet Tracer. Welcome to Cisco Packet Tracer. Quick links, a small page, copyrights, image page, image. Let's try. Copyright, image page, image, close. So let's proceed. Part 2, configure the wireless settings. In this activity, you will only configure the wireless settings for 2.4 GHz. So, step 1, configure the WRSSID. Navigate to the WRGUI interface at 192.168.0.1 in a web browser on admin. And let's do this. So again, in the admin web browser, let's say so interface. So again, navigate. In step 1, configure the WRSSID. Navigate to the WRGUI interface at 192.168.0.1 in a web browser on admin. So let's try. But first, let's copy the IP here. Admin, admin. Settings and let's copy this server. Go. And then now let's try this. So it is successful. Navigate to wireless, basic wireless settings. So wireless, So now we're here. Change network name SSID to a company for only 2.4 GHz. Notice that SSIDs are case sensitive. So let's change this network name SSID to a company. For only 2.4 GHz. Six 2.37 GHz. So change the standard channel to 6-2.437 GHz. So this is and then for this activity, disable both 5 GHz frequencies, leave the rest of the settings unchanged. Scroll to the bottom of the window and click Save Settings. Auto. So let's disable again. Hmm. And then Save Settings. Scroll to the bottom of the window and click Save Settings. And now we're done in this step. Next is to configure wireless security settings. So in this step, you configure the wireless security settings using WPA2 security mode with encryption and passphrase. Navigate to wireless, and under the wireless is the wireless security. So again, save settings, and then WPKA go. Save settings and navigate to wireless security. Wireless security. So under the 2.4 GHZ heading, select WPA2 personal for the security mode. Under the 2.4. Then, for the encryption field, keep the default ES settings. ES settings. In the passphrase field, enter Cisco123 exclamation point as the passphrase. Cisco 123 exclamation point as the passphrase. Click Save Settings. And then verify that the settings in the basic wireless settings and wireless security pages are correct and save. So wait for a second. So for sure this is done. So let's proceed to step 3, connect the wireless clients. So first open laptop 1. Open laptop 1. Select desktop tab. Click PC wireless. And then select the connect tab. Click refresh as necessary. And select the wireless network name and company. And then connect. So enter the passphrase configured. In the previous step, enter Cisco123 in the pre-shared key field. So Cisco123 exclamation point. In the pre-shared click connect. Close the PC wireless window. Open a web browser and verify that you can navigate to Cisco server or the www.cisco.pka server. So let's enter www.cisco.pka. So let us wait for a while. So here it is. Then repeat the above steps to connect laptop 2 to the wireless network. So laptop 2. Desktop, PC wireless, connect, refresh, wait for a while, accompany, connect, pre-shared key, enter again the Cisco 123 exclamation point, and then connect. Again, go to web browser. Let's say www.cisco.pka. So next is part 3. Connect wireless clients to an access point. An access point or AP is a device that extends the wireless local area network. An access point is connected to a wired router using an Ethernet cable to project the signal to a desired location. So, step 1, configure the access point. Let's do this. Connect port 0 of AP to an available Ethernet port of WR using a straight-through Ethernet cable. Then click AP, select the config tab under the interface settings, etc. etc. Get the connection state straight through or the capper straight through. AP port 0. Gigabit Ethernet 2 rather. And then click AP. Then click AP, select the config tab. Under the interface, heading select port 1. And then in the SSID field, enter a company. And then select WPA2 PSK. Enter the passphrase Cisco 123 in the passphrase field. Passphrase field. 2.2 PSK and enter Cisco 123 exclamation point. Keep AES as the default encryption type. So now we're done in step 1. So step 2, connect the wireless clients. Open laptop 3, select desktop tab, click PC wireless. Laptop 3, laptop 3. Select desktop tab, click PC wireless. Select the connect tab, click refresh as necessary, and select the wireless network name, a company. With a stronger signal, channel 1, and click connect. Of course, open a web browser and verify that you can navigate to www.cisco.pka server. So let's add Cisco 123 exclamation point. Connect. Okay. Web browser. And then we are done. So in part 4, other administrative tasks. Step 1, change the WR access password. So let's do this. On admin, navigate to WRGUI. WR. Admin. Navigate to WRGUI. Desktop. Web browser. Enter 192.168.0.1. 192.168.0.1. Click go. Admin. Admin. Okay. So as you can see here, go to administration, management, and change the current router password to Cisco. Cisco. So scroll to the bottom of the window and click Save Settings. Let's try the new password and username. I'm sorry, admin. And of course, the password is Cisco. So when prompted to log into the wireless router, click OK to continue. Click continue and move on the next step. Settings are successful. Continue. And then step 2, change the DHCP address range in WR. So we're going to do this. So let's start. Step 2, part 4. So in this step, you will change the internal network address from 192.168.0.0/24 to 192.168.50.0/24. When the LAN network address changes, the IP addresses on the devices in the LAN and WLAN must be renewed to receive new IP addresses before the lease is timed out. So let's go to admin, desktop, web browser. Let's try 192.168.0.1, 192.168.0.1. Go. Password is admin. Username admin. Password is Cisco. Let's try. Okay. So navigate to setup and basic setup, and scroll down the page to network setup. The IP address assigned to router IP is 192.168.0.1, and then change it to 192.168.50.1. Verify that IP addresses still start at 100 and there are 50 available IP addresses in the DHCP pool. Add 209.165.201.1 as the DNS server with the DHCP settings. DHCP settings. DNS server. So let's set this as 209.165.201.1. So scroll to the bottom of the window and click, of course, Save Settings. So Note that the DHCP range of addresses has been automatically updated to reflect the interface IP address change. The web browser will display a request timeout after a short time. So this is request timeout. Close the admin web browser. Let's close it. In admin desktop tab, click command prompt. Command prompt. Type ipconfig renew. Let's type it ip config space slash renew or renew. To force admin to require, it is because to force admin require its IP information via DHCP. So the new, what is the new IP address information for admin? So the new IP address is 192.168.50.4. Verify that you can still navigate to www.cisco.pka server. So renew the IP address on other laptops to verify that you can still navigate to www.cisco.pka server. And notice that laptop 1 connected to the AP instead of WR. So let's proceed. Just type www.cisco.pka. So let's try. So just wait for a minute. And then again, renew the IP address on other laptops to verify that you can still navigate to www.cisco.pka server. Just type ipconfig space slash renew. Enter. So here. So the last one is notice that laptop 1 connected to the AP instead of WR. Laptop 1 connected to the AP instead of WR. Let's check from laptop 3. Command prompt ipconfig space slash Renew. So it is also successful in laptop 2. Let's check command prompt ipconfig space slash renew. So same, successful. So now guys, we are done with the SRWE Packet Tracer Activity 13.1.10 Configure a Wireless Network. So that's all for today guys. Thank you for listening and watching.